It's on now.
All right, I did it.
Thanks.
I'm proud of you.
All right, you're good.
All right, old folks and folks who pretend they're much younger than the other folks, but really we're all relatively the same age at this point in our life. What's the fucking difference, you know? Welcome to D&D.
Some
where we
people
will
are
play.
dead, and other people are dead inside.
You're right.
Scary.
And then some people are dead, are just dead and just in hell. Yay! Woo!
Actually, based on the ending of last session, most of the people who were dead in hell are actually on their way to not be dead and not in hell.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of people that are still gonna be, in hell. Due to the fact that they kinda, deserve to be here.
Well, yes, but the citizens of El Terrell will no longer just be free-floating souls in the realm of hell.
Yay! All we had to do is just push them into the sky.
I do love that is how you fix it.
That is canonically
You
what
did that
happened.
one, huh, chumps?
You know, if only we had Nadinia.
Never skip arm day, apparently.
We just push it into the sky. Push your
You
problem
know, boy,
into the sky.
I think that would have been her solution.
It's coming down.
Up.
Well, let's put it back up.
I mean, I don't know how pushing it into the sky is gonna help, is gonna fix this, but it definitely was like a giant just hole in the ground when Glee left, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Are they gonna get smushed when they hit the ceiling?
I sure hope so.
What?
Yeah, Zariel actually didn't get redeemed. She's like, you know what would shut these people up?
Pushing them all into the sky.
I like the funnier idea that she didn't think about it and then it's gonna cause her to fall again.
She just crashes.
That's why she gave Ari the sword, just in case.
Just push it all into the sky and then BAM! They're all dead now.
Hey, in case I'm like really stupid about this, here's the sword.
Give me a second chance. I guess this time would be the third chance. Third time's a charm.
So, I'm sorry. I'm looking up references because I want to try drawing Kurosi again. And look at this reference that I was given because I'm like, I want to see about like a gun holding reference. Like, you know, how to draw someone holding a gun because that's hard. And I got this.
That is precisely how you hold a gun. I see
Yeah,
no problems here.
Just put the imp in between you and the gun, and it's fine.
I equip baby.
What the fuck? What is happening?
What?
I like
you've never
how happy
equipped
to
a
be
baby
here the
before?
baby is.
Oh.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Who?
I like how happy to be here the baby is.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, but you found the angel you want to redeem, and despite Ari and Kor's best efforts, the group really didn't want to redeem her. But you managed to anyway.
He really didn't want to redeem her. Holy shit, he was like, just fall faster.
So now all of the problems that were previously caused are no longer in place, except for the eensy teensy little one of oops, Asmodeus has stolen the godhood of a god a bajillion years ago, and that god would like it back, and you all have aligned yourself with that god. That tiny little detail.
You know, when you say it all like that, I feel like we've made a horrible mistake.
I appreciate how we basically came into the same thing where we didn't tell Zariel or any of them what was going on. until eventually someone let it slip and it was basically a hey, there's a time traveler thing again.
I don't think it was that important.
It wasn't
but-
that bad, but we did point it out to him. Hey, be like, oh yeah, basically we're gonna fight Asmodeus. And they're like, wait,
No, they were
What?
more like, hey, let us get through the ceiling first.
yeah, okay, all right, we're just gonna sit here and wait for them to come back now.
Sure. You guys watch the rising city, and as you do, as it becomes more of a spot on the... It's not really the horizon if it's going straight up. A speck in the distance. You do start to see people emerge and appear along the edge. Whatever Zariel is doing, it is bringing back life.
We did it.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Yeah.
As you all are sitting here, kind of just waiting and hoping that the people on your side get back faster than the people not on your side, is there anything you all would like to do in preparation for either of those eventualities?
I'm gonna get my
Right.
cannon set up.
I make sure
Okay.
I have all my haunts.
Okay, you summon Hans.
I play cards with Mirth.
Mirth is
Hmm.
willing to play cards with you, but his smile is uncomfortable.
Got any threes?
Go fish.
Is it like Mirth's smile, like showing that he's uncomfortable, or just the constant smile is making Glee feel uncomfortable?
It is, he is clearly nervous and would not be Mirth if there were still negative emotions to turn into, because he will either ascend or die.
He's
basically.
an anxious little boy.
He is anxious, yes. He's trying to summon the M anxious word, manxious.
Anxious.
How's that going?
Anxiety. It's like
Well,
regular
I still don't
anxiety,
know
but for
an
men.
anxiety word that starts with M, so he's not turning into anyone.
Anxiety, it's anxiety for men.
Yep.
I see no problem with that.
I mean, mansplaining's a thing, so Sure.
Okay, so we've got cards, we've got summoning haunts.
Glee is definitely just the uncomfortable, the making other people uncomfortable smiling. He's just so happy to be here playing cards.
I would play cards with you if you asked.
You want to play cards?
No, you're playing cards already.
You know you can play them with more
Go Fish
people
is not
than-
a two-player game. In fact, it's better at not two.
You don't have any rocks to gamble with.
Looks outside at all the rocks. I'll be right back.
Rocks aren't good here.
Well, fine. All right then. Don't gamble. Don't play with us. Hey, Mirth, you got any fours?
I think it's my turn.
Oh,
Do you have any
Do
fours?
you have any fours?
nah, darn it!
Misfortune. Sorry. I was thinking of synonyms.
I was looking that up too. Misfortune's a pretty decent one. I
Misfortune
don't know if
is
that's
pretty
really
decent.
a feeling.
It's better than molestation.
You know what? I'm glad that didn't come up. I'm glad he didn't
There
get
were-
that
There were
persona.
a lot of M words you could have used. There were like an infinite amount of them. Like infinity amount of words
There are a
you
lot
could
of
have
words
used.
that mean bother
But you could have
You know-
you could have not used that.
or bothered.
I am so glad that was not one of his forms.
Right. On that note, I think it's time for something to happen.
English.
Hey Corey, you want to play
Just
some
for that,
cards?
Asmodeus shows up and kills you.
Cora, is there anything you would like to do?
She says she'll be right back, so I'm not sure if she's has her headset on.
Okay. So we've got a Hans, we've got some card players, we've got Ari observing the card players because she's too good for that. We've got Kurosi setting up her cannon, which is still a hand cannon, so I'm not quite sure how you're setting it up.
I'm tinkering.
You're tinkering. Okay.
I too. I too modify my Eldritch Blast from time to time.
Did you have something to add, Alicia?
I was gonna ask what Ari was doing if she's not doing the go fish.
Oh, she's just watching the cards.
Okay.
But since you're not actually setting up a cannon, like I thought, because it's just a hand cannon, she would wander over to you, see what you're up to.
It's guns. It's always guns.
True, it's never not guns.
Always guns. So
You
I didn't
always
think
have
we'd,
how I shoot, but never how I feel.
What?
Never why I shoot.
Why does Crocy shoot?
Yeah, why do
Why-
you gun?
Because
Why
she
do
stole
I
a gun?
Why do I use a gun?
Yeah. Because it's cool.
I don't like feeling when I hit people. I don't like feeling them take the damage and take the hit.
Ah, so you're a pussy.
Wow! Holy shit!
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, that was the unattached voice of the DM, not Mirth.
There's a random imp floating by. I hurt a lot of people when I was younger, usually with knives.
Oh,
I don't like the feeling. I know I have to hurt people to protect them, but I don't like feeling it.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
now I kind of feel like a bad person for slicing into people with a sword.
You're not. I am lucky enough that I don't. I'm lucky enough that I have a choice in the matter. And if it came down to it, I would be using a sword also if it meant protecting people.
To go to the conversation that you missed last time. So I couldn't help but notice that you and Mirth seem to be getting along. Does that mean you made peace with your past? Or on the path to making peace?
I've made peace with him.
That's good. So what are you
He
doing?
explained stuff to me afterwards about what was really going on. It put things in perspective.
And how do you feel about that?
Relieved.
So what now for the stoic Crozy? After all this is done, what are you gonna do? At one point, you were thinking about sacrificing yourself and not leaving this place, so I hope that plan has changed.
She kind of like cracks a bit of a smile and says, I had been avoiding thinking of a future, and I am still unsure about it. Mirth has encouraged me to think more about it, and it is daunting. At the moment, it seems most likely that I might try to travel with Glee.
Well, somebody has to keep him out of trouble. This does sound like a good plan.
What about you?
Well, I was never able to give my family a proper sending off. When I died and I was a shell, I was a husk of, I was a puppet to Malice, and I just wander around and just being tugged this way and that way, mindlessly almost. But now that I'm free of her, I want to go back to my family's estate and see what's left of it. And even if I can't find the bodies, at least put headstones for them. It's the least I can do for them.
And after?
I don't know. I did travel a lot, to different places that I have no memory of. Perhaps I go back to those places and see what they were. And I don't really know what entails of being an angel, and if I have to help people. And she'll like motion to her her wings, and it's not like I can avoid the looks of people walking by or anything like that. So might be difficult to travel.
I'm sure Glee would love for you to come with us.
I'm sure Glee would. What about you?
Of course I would.
Ari smiles at that. Okay. I mean, you two are more than welcome to come back to my estate as well before you start traveling. Not sure if you would want a little respite before just traveling again after getting out of Avernus.
I'm sure your estate is much nicer than the middle of hell.
Hopefully. It is going to be just rubble, but at least it's not going to be Hot as hell. But if you two decide to travel before, or if you decide not to come to my estate, that's fine too.
We'll come.
I like that. Oh, Crozy,
Sorry, good.
I have a favor to ask you.
Sure.
You once stopped smoking because Mirth asked you to. Would you also stop smoking if I asked you?
I imagine she was probably smoking as they talked, and I think she kind of blinks for a second, and she takes the cigarette and she drops it and stomps it out.
I'll take that as a yes. I might have a small interest in your health now, but that's just me.
Rosie looks away. Because she is 100% blushing, and she hates it when she is.
You know, dying again put a few things into perspective. And I don't want to ever I would never want something to happen like that again, where I have regrets. So, I care about you, Crozy, a lot. And if I don't, Ari kind of like looks at her feet for a second, just like kicking the dirt, like doesn't know what else to say. I mean, everyone here means a lot to me, but you've always helped me, always protected me. Even in Baldur's Gate, kept me safe. You willingly took a curse. Not saying it was a real curse, but you willingly helped me open that puzzle box. I don't think I ever said it, but that really meant a lot to me.
I haven't said anything because it wasn't fair to say something when I was not planning on being around. If you can wait till after the fight, then I'll say it.
Is Crozy still like turned away?
Yeah, she's like mumbling through her hand.
Okay. Ari will like on her tippy toes reach up and kiss you on the cheek and say, "Don't keep me waiting too long." And she will walk back towards Glee and Mirth playing cards.
Rosie has been KO'd. Sorry guys, I gotta roll a new character for the last encounter. She is stunned for a second and turns around so no one can see her face and continues to work on her gun. She keeps trying to grab a smoke but stopping herself.
You hear a voice in your head, Kurosi. So are you guys dating yet, or?
Are they fucking yet?
You
Rosie
only
is
get
dead.
grumbling.
All right. On that note, welcome back, Jamie. Is there anything you would like to do in preparation for either the return of your allies and or Asmodeus, whichever comes first?
Preparing wise, no. She's just kind of sitting away from the group. Not like really far, but like kind of like away. And just kind of watching everyone.
Okay. You see Mice summoning her horse. You see the interaction between Kurosi and Ari, and you see Mirth trouncing Glee at Go Fish.
I should have warned him that he wins everything he plays.
I mean, Glee doesn't have a poker face.
Glee doesn't have a poke or anything.
Which is hilarious because I'm pretty sure he's pretty damn good at deception.
Yep.
See, I thought it was pretty funny because you're not playing poker.
I mean, you still gotta trick some people with Go Fish. You can't reveal everything, you know. You got any fours?
But
Well,
that's
now
literally how you play, is you reveal things.
sometimes you gotta lie, you know.
All right. Or you are the least occupied of the group.
Oh,
I would
God.
love for a perception check.
Yeah? You
Oh
sure?
no, I'm not doing anything.
Perception. 8!
Yeah.
It's actually not bad for her.
It's not bad. As you sit watching the group, you feel a hand on your shoulder.
Oh no.
Sitting next to you is a large man in a quiet voice, charming, smooth, but with a wisp of smoke literally trailing out of his mouth as he speaks. This man says, "For a millennia, my archdevils have ruled. And yet, in 1 century, I've had to replace 2. This most recent change seemed to be your doing. Care to explain yourself?
Um. No?
Does she say no,
Yes!
or is yes?
Nah.
Okay. He nods. Good. I don't explain myself either.
I send a message to Kurosi. Help!
Yeah, I would like other people to make a perception check,
I
please.
need a larger adult.
If I get the mind summon, I mean, I just turn around and I'm like, ah, shit, and pull out my my gun and stuff.
Huh? What?
He's here.
Who? Dad?
Ari, you pick up. Your conversation with Kurosi has kind of ended, so you're not necessarily doing anything either. You pick him up the moment he starts to speak. The rest of you take a moment longer to realize that there is someone in
Among
your
us.
midst. I'm trying to find his picture, but I lost where I put it.
Hello, Mr. Asmodeus. How are you today?
Yes, it's super Asmodeus. I don't need to show you the picture for you to know that this is definitely Asmodeus. Do some research. Candlekeep research.
Hello, Mr. Asmodeus, father of lies.
Dang, he fathered all lies.
No,
Gets
he
around.
daddied all lies.
You're right.
Show the players. Ooh.
That's the
Everybody.
that's the same one I pulled up. I was like, I want this one to be used.
It's pretty good. He's definitely got a vibe. It's not the token I have for him because there was already a token attached and I'm lazy. But
I
That's what-
found an anime version of it. And
please
it's
share with
audio.
the class.
Of course.
Modius
hey,
was
look.
animal.
Mice, that's more black armor you could steal.
Oh my god!
That is.
You can't fuck Admodius.
Damn well I can't!
From the campaign!
All right, Kurosi, you
No,
prepare your
I'm
gun.
already spoken for Glee or Mice. One of you has to take one for the team. I'm not putting core on that.
Only Glee is single.
There you go, Glee. You gotta take one for the team.
I mean,
All right.
I'll take more than one.
Asmodeus has a singular dick. Anyway, what would you all like
I'm sure
to
he has
do?
friends.
Thank you so much for letting us know. I was really thinking about it. It was keeping me up at night.
He does have friends though, so I don't know. What would you all like to do? Asmodeus has joined Core while you all have been vibing.
Oh.
Stands
I have
up.
my gun out and I'm waiting for someone with either more brains or charisma to talk to.
Mhm.
Or to signal we should start blasting.
I suppose you're Asmodeus.
Should we call you Lord Asmodeus? Master Asmodeus? Daddy Asmodeus? No.
God fucking damn it.
Just Asmodeus.
I mean, Papa Staffa is already a thing, so we can't call him Daddy or Papa.
Ah, damn it.
Hey, You don't know how many daddies we had in Chris's last campaign.
Oh Jesus!
It was too many.
Altogether too many daddies.
Chris kills off all his gays, but he makes up for it in MILFs and DILFs.
True.
Hey, I gotta type. All right.
You got two
One down.
types.
Of course, is Milf and Dilf Emporium.
To answer Ari's question, he just gives a slight nod. To Glee's decide what title should you call him. He just
Asmodeus.
Asmodeus.
Hi there. So, how are you? First of all,
Not happy.
I can imagine. I
And his
assume.
hand kind of tightens on Cora's shoulder.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Could you let my friend go? Would you mind?
I would mind a little bit. Yes.
Could you? You can have my shoulder. In replacement.
I was going to do this much more smooth, but I kind of just want to throw this one into the river Styx.
Now, are you talking? Are you talking about me, or are you talking about?
Yes.
Or...
Kurosi just honestly, most of us have already been in there. Not much of a threat.
And I drank it. Which none of you probably know that.
Nope.
Honestly, I just think you're talking about the water purifier thing, because technically we've all been drinking it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've all had a little cup, yeah.
A sip.
Yeah, sure, out of the cup. Yeah, I drank the River Styx out of the cup. Mm-hmm.
But, so... Here's the thing, Mr. Asmodeus. I would be remiss to ask politely if you could get your hands off my friend.
If you wish to continue speaking, I would.
Damn, we're just going straight there. Okay.
See,
I don't want to just start a fight or anything like that. Just just because. I would just prefer if we could do this like civilized individuals. That's not a problem, right? We can be civil.
You misunderstand. I did not start a conversation for my sake. I started it for yours.
Precisely.
Kneel. And that rolled to me. That's not very helpful. I know what it is. Public. Normal. We'll need you all to make that save, as we will probably begin combat, since you all have not.
I can't make it.
Some people are not affected by it.
Joke's on you! I can kneel and shoot!
Taking no other actions.
Shh.
I am immune. So is my horse, but nobody else is. Fuck.
Glee
I'm
just
glad
says.
the horse doesn't have to kneel.
Glee just says, You know, I feel like that's a second or third date thing.
Jesus Christ, Gleek! He looks at you like, no, like what?
No answer.
No.
Something in Glee has awakened and Kurosi hates it.
Nobody liked that.
Everyone disliked.
All right. Before we get too into the combat, I would like to let you all know that I have determined the actions that Mirth slash Mercy will take, and you all get to decide what action they take each round. They will go on initiative 0. It is kind of like a player's lair action.
Ooh.
Funny because Asmodeus, I'm
yeah.
pretty sure gets his own lair actions, seeing as
You are in hell, which is his
Hell.
lair.
Nominally so, yes.
Under Mirth slash Mercy options at the top of your thing, or presumably popping up on your screen now, are what they do. No, you do not get to know how many ticks towards taking the godhood is required for success.
Sweet.
But those are the options you will get. You guys can talk about and decide what you want to be done each round.
cool.
So just as a heads up, I cannot beat that save.
Same.
Fair.
I have a -1 in wisdom.
Yeah. So, our first 2 of that might just be getting rid of that debuff. Is that what that would be, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I would
And,
also ask, since this combat might be longer than a minute, to keep track of how long
Well,
the save protects you for a minute. So keep track of that, because that's just the natural aura. And you might have to make saves again. Core, you feel as you change from your sitting position into more of a kneeling, his hand still on your shoulder, that this is the presence of immeasurable power. And perhaps he was kind to even give you a chance to speak. Kurosi, you feel an odd sort of reverence, and it disgusts you. Nice, you feel like a boss-ass bitch who ain't need no man.
Alright.
I mean, she kind of needs one man.
It's not this man!
Not this one though. Not this one.
Haven't needed one yet.
he doesn't have nearly the amount of muscles.
I ain't need no red twink.
He ain't a twink.
Glee! Sorry, Glee!
He ain't a twink. I'm a twink, okay? I know what I'm about. I've read my books.
Alright. I'll use Valve Enmity on him.
Okay.
He's not within 10 feet, but he will be in a second. Because I'm using half a movement to mount upon the horse. We And I'm going to attack him.
Poke.
Yeah, so
Is it poke or slash?
piercing.
Poke.
I just have to check something. Okay, it's a lance special thing that it does things when you're charging. Okay, and I'll attack you. So I have advantage.
Okay. 32 will hit.
One off from a crit because that's how everything happens. And I get a smite. And I'll do a second attack.
Yep.
That's some boss ass damage.
Yeah. As I try to draw his attention. Literally targeting his arm if I could, but I guess.
As a layer action, we will start off gentle, and he will just attack mice. Once.
Gently.
Gently.
Ow, what the fuck? Okay.
Did he hit?
No, yes. 19. And
He's just always going to hit.
He could
At
roll
least
a
you.
nat 1. What?
It has begun.
Well, you see, I don't like the way things are set up right now. So we are gonna... Hey, I have a question for you, Ari. You're currently also, like, in that frightened thing, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Give myself the debuff really quick.
Yeah. Core, how much do you not want to be there?
If you use scatter, I don't know if I'm able to take it.
No, I move people.
Unwilling creature must make sex. That count?
not unwilling.
I don't think you're actively unwilling.
Okay.
You're just, if it was you having to move,
It wouldn't work.
I would agree with Chris's interpretation of the spell
Okay.
based on the wording I see.
I don't want to be here now.
All right. Well, Ari,
Yeah.
and Core, change places. As I will cast Scatter.
Okay.
Okay. Can I be like right here instead?
No, I want you to be over here. Because that puts you in her aura, which takes away the frightened effect.
Oh. I didn't realize that did that. Okay.
Wait, would I not be frightened then anymore?
You would once you moved out of it.
Okay.
But I had to choose between you being frightened and... Or you not being frightened, but right next to him, and you being... You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I mean,
And-
you could technically put her back here if you wanted. and also put Kurosi back in here if you wanted to keep him in the aura.
Yeah, you can move everyone into.
See, I could put everybody in one little circle for
You
whatever
could put
AoE
everybody
shit.
in one little
Would be
circle.
funny.
I'm sure he doesn't have fireball.
I'm sure nothing would go wrong putting everybody in one tiny circle.
But
Yeah.
nobody will be frightened anymore.
I'm just giving you every opportunity to think about your decisions.
Alright, and Kurosi, if you'd like to move somewhere, just, if you want to move over there, that's fine. I'll put you over there. Wherever you
She
want to
says
go.
no. She doesn't
Okay.
want to be closer and not frightened, apparently.
Alright, well, there you go. There you have it. And then Glee will say, alright, stand up, please! And then running around the car.
Okay.
So he can't see me. I don't want to be seen.
As Modius sees the fact that his hand is no longer on the tiny one and is now instead near a woman carrying the sword of Zariel. And he says, "Oh no, this won't do. You'll follow me. Ari, I need a charisma save."
Charisma save.
Got my bonus.
Okay. So it's a +2?
Yep.
Yeah.
Lordy. Charisma save. So 18.
All right.
Does knowledge from a past life work?
I think it's only checks.
Yeah, it's
You
ability
make an
check.
ability check.
Unfortunately, this is not it, but that would be fun. So you take 36 psychic damage, and you are now charmed by Asmodeus.
Okay.
And he would like your help protecting him, so feel free to attack mice.
Okay. All right, neat. That didn't change my HP. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with my HP. It's not changing. That's fine.
Yeah, mine didn't change either. But
All right. I will.
Make sure you have 12.
Yep. Nope. I already took that off.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, mice. This is 20 for hit.
it does. Yes.
You're not evil, so you do not have to risk being blinded.
But does the sword do anything special?
Oh,
I mean, there's the blind
special?
thing.
The special thing is it does damage.
Special thing is it hurts. The sword doesn't like the fact that it is doing this, but it is not designed to fix this problem.
So hopefully you're immune to radiant or necrotic damage.
I am not resistant to either.
All right, I will slash again. 20?
No.
Cool.
You see 23.
Neat.
All right, you may make that save again.
What, me?
Yep.
Which save?
The charisma save.
16.
That is unfortunate, as you take another 48 psychic damage and are still charmed.
Cool, I'm just gonna die.
Can I jump back just a little bit in time because I have this? I can attack him for free. Because he hit me.
Sure, you can also hit him.
Thank you.
Ow. All right.
Gonna try
is-
to. Sorry.
Nope. Oh, goodbye.
I just replaced it, so now it actually has my HP.
Dude. It means you deleted your initiative.
Oh, shit. What?
You
Just
were
roll it
between
again.
Asmodeus and Mirth.
Just roll it
Uh,
again. It's 10.14.
Okay. $10.14.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Okay.
Mm,
It is now your layer action function turn. You all may choose what you want Mirth and or Mercy to do.
if we make him attempt a free save against the debuff, will he take damage again?
Because it specifically says takes damage on a failed save, I'm gonna say probably yes.
Okay. Then I say party focus, mercy party focus, and just take that off of.
You were not coming through, Alicia, but she was suggesting that Ari get that
I was
free
wondering
not
why you
controlled by
ignored me. You
Asmodeus.
guys are so fucking rude.
Who's talking?
Why doesn't Alicia
Yeah.
talk to us anymore?
Wait.
But yeah,
What were you saying?
Oh, I said debuff. Like, just take that off, Ari.
Yeah. Okay.
Ari, the tribe has spoken. You are no longer charmed, as Mercy says she fights for me. And you do, at least for now.
Thanks.
Poor.
Sorry, mouse.
You briefly had a moment of clarity of you can stand up to this, and then you don't anymore.
I'm sorry.
Kurosi, you kind of worthless. You're not helping. Ari looks already bloodied. There's blood coming out of her ears from her nose as her brain has somewhat hemorrhaged from this most recent attack from Asmodeus. But you can't do anything. Mice, before you go,
Yeah?
Asmodeus looks to you and then looks to Mercy and frowns. I can bring friends too. And he will summon an underling.
No, stop that.
He's got a buddy.
I don't like that he's near me.
this pit fiend claws its way out of the ground behind Kurosi. And then rolls the best nat 20 into last in the initiative order from where it is right now.
Okay.
Nice, there's danger all over the field.
Yeah, it's bad. Um, I'm just looking at my spells for a second.
Would Glee pass out those potions we bought last session?
If you haven't used them or grabbed them, I mean, yeah, everybody should have 2.
I think his strength save is probably pretty good.
What?
Just hunch. And I can't leave because Ari will kill me.
No, Ari is not charmed anymore. That's what you decided to do with
Right.
Mercy.
Well, I'm going to attack Asmodeus, I think. Don't have much else I can do to make the situation better. My HP is still nominal. So, first attack. 29.
Okay.
Smite first level. Oop. And second attack. 30.
Yep.
Yep. And hilt strike. Smite that too.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I
Alright.
do. It's what I usually do.
poke,
All
poke,
right.
poke.
As you stab him, Mice, he whispers back to you, the black smoke pouring out of his mouth. She's still on my side. I need you to make a DC 22 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Can we see the ability that this is?
Let me whisper in your ear.
I want to say if the layer action is supposed to be at 20, it's not.
It keeps jumping to 40 every time I
Do you have it set to like auto add to the count? Because I think that's what's happening.
weird.
I passed anyway.
It is adding to it. Okay, you do not have to hit Ari. Sorry. I am trying to fix the thing, but it doesn't want to. Glee, there's a pit fiend.
There is.
There's a deceitful liar who Mice is not listening to.
That pit fiend is a problem. You know what I do with my problems?
Bury them.
Nope. I put them in a box, and I make sure that they never touch me ever again. I'll just cast banishment on it. Cause fuck it, why not?
Oh, I would have boxed it with your boxy spell.
Yeah, but there's something else that if he could make more,
He could make more.
and he could make worse. So
Is there
go
much
away.
worse? Okay, banishment. Pit fiend.
DC
God.
19, I
What
think.
is it?
Yeah, 19.
What the actual fuck?
Does he have magic resistance?
He does.
Okay, well, I tried. Bonus action. Here you go, Ari.
Yeah. Thank you.
I keep forgetting that Glee's not a bar.
Nope.
Just like how we always are like, oh yeah, Quinn the warlock. Like, I keep thinking, oh yeah, Glee the bard.
See, he would be a bard normally, but you know, Mercy's giving
Danny.
her. Mercy's giving him his power, so you know, warlock. My god's right here.
Yes, your god is right here. And as it is Asmodeus' turn, he turns to her again and says, I thought I dealt with you before time began. And he is going to attack 4 times, and the first 2 are going to be at her, then 1 for Mice and 1 for Ari. These will be at disadvantage technically because of
This shit's weird.
Mice.
Schward.
Okay. 21 hit. It does. Mercy doesn't appreciate that.
I bet.
Sorry, was I attacked?
Not yet. Now you're attacked.
I do get to attack him back because
Oh no. 22
I have
hits.
advantage. I miss.
22 just hits.
It's okay. Good.
Oh.
I'm taking 22 more damage to my HP.
And then 1 for Ari.
I'm gonna shield that. Don't want to get hit just yet. More than I've already been hit.
Don't want to take extra damage. That's fair.
85 HP.
Ari, Asmodeus is targeting your god friend, who is the only way that you're getting out of this, probably. Also, your actual friend, and yourself. And there's a pit fiend.
Yeah. Life's great. I'm gonna Hexblade Curse Asmodeus. And I'm going to lay into him, hopefully.
Alright.
20. Do I get any Bonuses because of Hexblade Curse? No.
It's only on
20 is a
damage.
miss. 31 though is definitely a hit.
There we go.
And I'm going to pump a Eldritch Smite into that.
Oh boy!
No, bingus.
So how do I do that? Well, that's the
Uh,
hit.
And then it's per spell level, right?
Yeah.
So 10d8.
10 10d8.
Yep.
So slash R 10d8.
And he's
And-
not prone.
And he's prone. Because why not? I'm going to taunt a god. You're a puny liar. You shouldn't have those powers.
Oh,
Ari, his attack at you was almost an afterthought. It flung in your direction without much thought, and he didn't really care that he missed.
Yep.
Until you
Yep.
slam into him and knock him to the ground. Before Mirth's turn, I'm sorry, do you want to do anything else?
you want to eviscerate him more?
I mean, I don't have anything else I can do.
Cat's vicious mockery.
Can he
Oh.
fail that con save to not be blinded, or is he immune?
He is
I
immune
mean-
to being blind.
I mean, he's already at disadvantage, so it doesn't really matter because of the sword.
Yeah.
Thank you for keeping me honest. I did not say that he was immune.
I don't think I can do anything for his return attack.
Ari, Asmodeus said Neil, and Ari said no, you.
I'm just looking at what I can do before I get fucking destroyed.
You already used your action and bonus action, right?
Yeah, I still have a reaction.
You could
Shield
run away.
Preemptively shield.
Shield is a reaction, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's see. Let's draw a shape. A cone shape.
Oh, I don't think I can shield against cones.
Bones are my weakness.
No, the question is more. Oh yes, your friends are within a 60-foot cone of him.
Wait.
It's much easier to hurt those that you love. And he is going to prismatic spray Kurosi and Core.
Would it not
I-
only also hit the pit fiend?
You're right. It would also hit the Pit Fiend. Oh no,
I don't
Pit
think
Fiend!
he cares.
I don't.
I don't think he cares, but you know.
Kurosi,
Oh,
Core,
he hit
and Pit
Dweebus
Fiend for the colors.
dork.
2,
Also,
4,
you
and
never
4.
rolled the pit fiend into.
Yeah, he is. He just rolled directly
He-
above where he came
Oh,
in.
I see it. I see it. I see it.
What is the save?
The save is a dexterity save.
Oh,
For
okay.
you?
Nope. Is it 10 damage?
No. That's just saying you take acid damage. And Core will take poison damage.
Okay. Hey, I smoke. I don't do acid.
So now that you attacked them, they're no longer frightened?
Yep, that is correct.
Yep, they've
Yeah.
got 10 rounds of that. They all made. Let's see, you can make a dexterity save too. Oh, the Pit Fiend makes it. He only takes half damage. Let's roll the
Not
core
plus
doesn't
3.
make it. Alright. Let's see. It's all the same type of it's all the same. That's acid damage for Karosi.
Gross.
That's poison damage for Core. That's poison damage for the Pit Fiend. Oh, he does care about his ally. He did less damage. Oh, actually, the Pit Fiend's immune. He does no damage to his ally. It's fine. But you all are no
Hey, what a great
longer
guy.
you're no longer feeling the need to kneel. You two, congratulations. It was worth the 40
Yippee.
damage, I'm sure.
My token's also not reducing that HP.
I see it
Such a
on my
strange
end.
Problem.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I see it on my end.
I don't see it on my end.
It might not. Like I have my plugins disabled and stuff. It might be that.
Hmm.
Anyway,
All right. It is your ally's turn. What would you like Mirth/Mercy to do right now?
Mercy.
I closed the sheet, so I don't know what their options are anymore.
It's at the top of the uh
God
Infographic.
focus. Let's strip him of his godhood this turn, seeing as nobody has any debuffs.
Strip him. It won't strip him this turn. It'll just be closer to it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but you're currently at
start to work
0,
it.
so 2 is
No,
exponentially different.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I was thinking the other one we might be interested in is the Mirth split focus, where we could heal someone for 15.
I like 2.
I like 2 ticks as well.
Okay.
All right. Mercy fires back and it looks like she's casting Eldritch Blast almost, but instead of pushing or pulling him, it rips 2 pieces of essence out of him. Core, you are no longer kneeling. There is a big boy behind you.
Sure is. Hmm. I will do a...
Oh, wait. I forgot this thing is here.
Whatever you're doing is illegal and wrong.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Hey, stop that, you fat slut.
I'm so sorry!
You should be. I was talking to you.
I'm not fat!
No, you're super not. No, I was talking about Razzo, who had his head burrowed into one of our bags. Not Razzo, Ludin. Who is chubby, but he is working on it.
Just a little guy.
I'll do a 4th level Wither and Bloom right there.
Okay.
Get bloomed on.
Heal Ari.
Yep.
Bloom's your enemy.
What do I do?
Roll d8s up to 4, up to 3. How many?
It's a 4th level, right?
Yeah.
So 3 d8s. And then... And now add 5. And that's how much you're healed for.
So I have unfortunate news.
Yeah, he's immune to it.
He doesn't seem to be particularly bothered by the wave. He gives you a little thumbs up laying on the ground. Ah, Core. Core is presumably stood up now, but Kurosi is still kneeling. Which makes her great target for attacking.
Yeah, it's fine. Better me than Core.
Bite!
Gross. Don't bite me.
Claw!
Is that a nat 20? Because I'm kneeling?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
Mace! Tail.
Actually, none of them hit.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Now you might need a little bit of healing.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not poisoned, which would have just killed you.
I think you're missing one.
I think I am too. You're right. I'm missing the 16.
Alex.
You're right. Alex, you're missing an attack.
But no, you're not. It's 22 plus 15 up there. And then 16, 12, 23, 31.
But there was 4 attacks.
1, 2, 3, 4. You do still take the 23 fire and the 31. Yeah. But that's all he does. He just unloads on you while you're down.
Well, I get up.
He looks unimpressed by the puny hurt
Oops.
human.
That wasn't enough. That's more like it.
Enough to down anyone else in the party.
Not
Well,
me.
Not really,
shit,
but
I forgot the 22. That's what I missed. I didn't see it was part of the thing. There we go. Okay. Like I said, better me than Core. Alright. Well, I'm gonna fucking shoot this guy. Because I don't like him. He's
Aw.
kind of mean, and he sucks.
well, that's kind of rude.
I'm gonna shoot him with the arcane cannon. Fuck this guy. Right? Does that do fire damage at all?
It can, but it doesn't have to.
You're right. I can choose the effect, right? Okay. Here, I should roll it first before I read through all of them, because it'll pop up. Okay.
That was damage.
Oh, you're right. Oh, God. Okay. I mean, I thought that was the hit, but... Wait, yeah, why didn't it roll the...
Did you click the
Yeah.
the damage part?
I didn't think I did. What did...
Because they're save based.
Oh,
Oh.
you're right, depending on which one I choose.
Oh,
That
there you go.
was it. Okay. Alright. Can I ask what was the damage that he didn't take when Asmodeus hit him?
Poison.
Poison. Then I will choose acid.
Oh,
Oh
Okay,
shit, I wish I moved. That would have been smart. Oh well.
Okay. You want him to take the acid. He will make his dexterity save. Huzzah! Oh no, he's acidy.
Huh. So it takes 2d10 acid damage at the start of each of its turns.
Yep, and the 12 now.
Yeah. Alrighty. And then I'm gonna drop the cannon and pull out my normal gun and shoot him. The pepper box.
It is an action to use this.
Yeah. Oh, so I don't
Not an
have my
attack.
extra attack?
Yep.
Okay, I misunderstood that.
But you
Okay,
can still drop it to grab your pepper box.
I will, yeah. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, you made him a little sticky
That's how I cast spells.
through a different
Attack
gun.
Gun.
Okay.
Micey's on the ground.
I have taken damage. And yeah, he is. He sure is.
It'd be real funny if you ran over him with your horse.
Yeah.
We hit him with his own car.
No, he didn't bring
Yeah,
a car.
that'd be pretty fucking funny. Hans is gonna stand on him. And
Stand on him?
I'll stab him. I'm aware that there's no rules that allow you to stand on someone, but it's funny. 23 is barely a hit.
23 is a barely hit.
Let's try that again. That's not a hit.
18 is a definitely miss.
Alright, and bonus action, Hilt Strike.
22 is a just hit.
Okay. What else might? Because that was a doo-doo turn.
He kind of wants to continue the doo-doo turn with that higher level cast.
Yeah.
But that's okay,
Not dead yet.
because you did like 50 damage, and that's not bad. That's not bad. For his Leia action,
I'm gonna go see if I can fix that action thing for you.
okay,
That's not fun. You having to fix it every single time.
he would like to leave, and he would like to teleport himself right over here to where his friend is. Not because he was afraid of failing to throw off the horse, but because he wanted to be over here. Glee.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw that happen and I'm like, you know what? You know what? You know what'd be great? That not happening to Kurosi anymore. Um Oh boy. Okay. Do I put him in the box?
Are we supposed to be tracking the turns for our fear since we got damaged, or how does that work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything that pulls you out of the fear basically gives you immunity for a minute.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, Pit Fiend. Get in the box.
All right.
Does that work on large creatures?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know if you hit the right one.
What?
That's
hit
Demi
Demiplane.
plane.
Oh, wrong one. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Wait.
I was like looking at it like, it says
My bad.
medium.
My bad.
Oh no, he's in a box. Pit Fiend in the box.
It's a fiend in a box.
You know what? I have an idea. We are going to make Hope the lair actions.
Okay. Hope has
So,
changed sides, guys. Was
there
she
you
ever
go.
really on your side?
No, not really. Not with the amount of trauma that's like literally inside that little bird.
Oh no, it says Modius's turn.
It screams clean. There was one thing I wanted to do, which is one other thing I wanted to do, which is
Okay.
do some healing.
Okay.
Karozi. You also get a little burst.
You. Yay. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, that's it.
All right. Asmodeus, he's a smart lad, and he sees that maybe he should focus fire a bit better. And he's already over here, so he's like, "There's that Karosi."
I assume those all hit.
Stop hitting me with your fucking rod, you weird.
I mean, he could hit me with the rod.
No, stop. I hit you with a rod to send you to horny jail.
They all hit, yeah.
You know, you're just putting all the horny people in horny jail, right?
Then they're not a problem.
Because math is stupid.
And your max HP is reduced by that.
If you put a minus 72 next to your max HP, it'll calculate it for you. Which, you know, now that your HP's been reduced, it's not as bad.
Yeah, you're only at 9. It's fine. Ari, Karosi's on the other side of the area and looking bad.
Cool, this is fun. I hate this. So if I leave,
You're good.
um,
You were already hit by Master Asmodeus.
Okay. So what if I'm not at 7? Anyway, whatever. Ari's wings will flare out and she will fly over to Asmodeus and swing into him once more. Stop it.
Do we do flanking?
It's a +2.
+2. 27 still hits though, right?
Yep, 27 hits without and with.
Cool. And that's a 19. That's a crit
is-
because he's
Yes.
Mhm.
So I'll just double the damage, or do you want to roll?
Double tap it.
Double tap it. So you
it's
want me to say it? What?
Take out the modifier.
It's actually
Take
the thing is it's another 3d8 for your
Yep,
crit.
sure. Just roll the 3d8 then.
Mm-hmm.
out 3d8. And I would have pumped a thing, but I know I have to declare it before I roll damage, so it won't happen, I guess.
It's fine.
Unless you. Okay. I will.
So another 10d8.
10d8.
Whew, that's some damage. Whew, that's some damage.
I'm not done with you.
Oh, it's so fun when they come to play. What would you like Mirth to do?
See, I would say heal Korosi, but like yeah, no, heal Korosi and strip some more.
Okay.
Anybody
Any other
have
opinions?
any other suggestions?
Yeah,
I got
sounds right.
really confused. I was like, why is Mirth stripping?
You know why.
It's how he heals.
No. I would appreciate health.
Strips. Brackets away your godhood.
I'll rather die. Alright. So the one with the 15 and the 1 tick?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Okay. Core, the Pit Fiend has been put in the timeout box.
Yep.
But Asmodeus is still here.
Where's this timeout box?
Just stay in the box.
Is not memory time, Chris's secret enemies box.
I really did just play me, huh?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
just realizing.
Shit.
To an extreme.
Better late than never.
Oh, also, I guess Asmodeus is prone again.
Oh, shit.
I guess.
If you want him to be prone. I don't know.
I mean, I don't, but that would be kind of a dick move.
Prone's your god.
I'm going to back up then.
He doesn't do anything.
Yep. And I will do Yeah, I'll do Quicken Spell, Mind Sliver, Wither and Bloom.
Okay.
On Asmodeus.
How smart is he?
He unfortunately doesn't seem to care about your cantrip.
Eh.
Okay.
What level do you cast Wither and Bloom?
Um. I'll do 3.
Okay. I'm sorry, I need to roll that save still, technically.
Yep.
I misunderstood how his thing works. He doesn't have a disadvantage, but, yeah.
And the healing will go to Karozi. And then, because I used magic,
Thank you.
Was it 2d10?
yeah, you get 7 temp HP as well.
Ooh.
So 2d10 plus 5 for you, Karozi.
That is it.
All right. The Pit Fiend is in a box! He slams against the box. He doesn't like the box. And then he takes some acid damage just for shits and giggles. Ew. Rosie, Asmodeus is laying on the ground in front of you.
All right, was it 2d10 or 2d8? I think I messed up.
2d10.
Was it 2d10? Okay.
You did it right the first time.
Oh wait, did Alex roll it? I'm sorry.
No,
No,
that
it's
was
okay. I
for.
thought you had already stepped away. Yours is better, so I will take yours.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot Mr. Asmas.
Okay.
Mr. Asmus.
I want to be polite
Mad.
here. I want to make sure I'm being polite here. Come on.
Monsieur Asmus.
You have advantage.
You're right.
Or not advantage. Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because you're up close and shooting downwards. And you don't get disadvantage when standing next to people. So, yeah.
Cool.
27 hits.
$15. I'm gonna try a sharpshooter just for funsies. 25!
25 hits. Oh, that was 52. We don't want to take that.
You can.
He's not going to.
And I'll sharpshooter my last one.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty weak. Does that actually... No, I clicked the wrong... Wait, I clicked the wrong thing. I'm sorry. Let me try that again.
You could just click the damage because then it hits regardless.
Well, okay. Fuck you.
I will give you your 3.
Alright, I go, pew pew, pew pew pew, pew. And then I'm gonna down a health potion. Right, that's a bonus action, right?
Sure.
You know what? No, fuck it. I'm gonna action surge,
Okay.
and I'm gonna keep shooting.
Okay. He is lying on the ground.
Yeah, that's the point. I'm gonna keep sharpshootering.
20 misses.
It's +2 because we're flanking.
22 hits.
Yeah!
Not to be that guy.
Why
No,
is
be
my
that guy, it's fine.
damage so bad?
No table talk. Woo.
What
I
are you
am
doing?
that guy constantly. I do not mind when people are that guy as well.
You have bardic inspiration.
You can't tell me this, table talk.
Ah! Ah! There it is.
Oh, baby.
Womp womp. But it's still damage!
And then I get my last one.
I mean that 9. Oh,
Fuck
okay.
you!
What?
Sweet Jesus.
The game said, hey, fuck you, actually.
Weren't you out
Oh,
of
okay,
bullets?
you
Don't
need
you
to
have to?
No,
Ah.
that would have been the 6th shot.
Yeah. Damn.
It
She just
jammed.
fucking while he's on the ground, she's just fucking popping him. And the last one jams, she's just like, fuck it.
Boot on neck as he's like as you just fire into his forehead over and over again.
Just last one jams. Dang.
Dang.
Dag nabbit.
Before my
Action surge.
goes.
Sorry, real quick. Action surge takes your
No, it doesn't. It takes
Nope.
nothing.
It takes nothing.
okay.
It only gives.
It only gives.
Would you like to try to unjam your gun?
That's what I'm thinking. I gotta remember.
It's a DC that you. It's like 12.
No, I'm sorry. I am making sure. Yeah, it's a bonus action. Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure essentially. Yeah, spend a grit point to repair. Okay. Yep, I'll use a grit point and I roll Tinker's Tools, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have advantage.
14 still makes it. So, it
All
is
right.
unjammed!
Yeah, just fucking shoot. It jams. Just, dang it. Go ahead and unjam it real quick.
Hit with hammer.
Just nonchalant as possible, even though she's bleeding fucking everywhere.
Ejects all shells.
Pops out the last one that jammed and flicks it at him.
Before mice goes, Asmodeus looks to Kurosi and says, you should pay more attention to your friends. I know I do. As he summons another Pit Fiend!
Oh,
He's back.
Oh,
hi.
it's a different one!
He's back.
Nice. Asmodeus is on the ground.
I will charge with my once. And stand on him again. And stab. I know, very original.
You know what? I like the classics sometimes.
Hey, you're a fighter with extra steps.
Yeah.
25 is
I'm gonna
great.
use this many. Boink. Another
Um,
attack.
I'm gonna go count this for you, but you haven't been using your improved smite.
Oh yeah, that was on the other damage.
Yeah, I'll go
I'll just
count.
add that right quick.
I'll count how many you're supposed to add on.
Just real quick, get that on there.
Yeah,
That's what happens when you add
1, 2,
a weapon before a fight.
3, 4. 5, 6. Seven.
Okay, I'll do my second attack.
Yep.
And hilt strike.
8.
Getting real tired of you not critting. Nice.
You need an extra 8d8.
Okay.
All right. Asmodeus doesn't look like he's doing so hot, but he whips himself into a frenzy. He is harder to see as he writhes under you. Hui! Asmodeus is being stood on by a nightmare, and there's a pit fiend in your face.
Alright, so here's the thing. I don't like being here. So we're gonna just fly up and around and over towards Mirth/Mercy. And I hate to do this, guys, but I'm just gonna dimension door real quick with Mercy.
Mercy.
Mirthcy. So yeah. We'll just go way over here.
Way over there.
All right. Anything else?
And as we hop out, Mirth, how many pit fiends does he have?
A lot.
Oh,
All of that.
oh, that's a problem. Guys, he doesn't have have a top end on how many pit fiends he has.
Why would you think he did?
I don't know.
Oops, peens your fit. Those were words that were not what I was trying to say.
Excuse me?
Bonus action, just
Can you drive?
technically no.
you go, Kurozu. You get 5 more. Woo! I wish this added my charisma.
Then you'd be pumping them one at a time, though. For that D6 plus
worth
5.
it. But worth it.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I mean. It'd be a huge buff to the concept of using them one at a time. All right. For his first attack, he would like to shove a Haunts off of him. Eh.
Horse has been shoved.
He
Wait.
shoves horse. And he stands. He looks over the ample targets, and he will go 2 for Kurozy, assume that will knock her down, and then 2 for Mice.
I attack with my several abilities that make me able to do that.
I attack with my multi-stack.
To 1.
Nice.
Point.
His turn. Kurozy. Goodbye forever.
He's
I mean, that
disadvantage.
He does have
Disadvantage on the 41.
Okay, he has 32 instead. So not goodbye forever, probably.
Fucking 41.
Okay, so that'll be 14 in the 25. And then he assumes that knocks her down. It doesn't, but he does assume. So he will attack Mice instead.
Ow, I've been bonketed. Ow.
Those also technically have disadvantage, so that we'll do that for the first attack.
Okay.
A 24 misses, I believe.
Hits. Nope, it hits.
Oh, well,
He's not hasted.
Yeah. Let's see here. 85 minus 21.
Are the pit fiends going on the same turn?
yep.
Okay.
I've lost more than half of my HP maximum.
Don't worry, we could fix that.
Yeah, there's a couple ways we can fix it.
All right. All right. It's looking. It's looking.
It's looking?
It's looking.
Okay.
But is it
Then-
looking bad?
My
I
max
will-
HP is 92.
I will look with my sword.
Yep. You
And then-
seek and find with your sword.
I will look again with my sword. Dang, 26 again. A little bit better damage that time.
You're doing great.
All right.
And it's a bonus action to drink a potion?
Yep.
I will drink one of the greater healing. So what do I roll for that?
I think it's 44 plus 8.
That sounds
Cool.
correct to me.
44. Dang. Plus 8?
Mm-hmm.
21. Heck yeah. That's a chunky one.
Let me find out for sure, but yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Let me know if I need to.
-4. So it's 44 plus 4.
Okay. That
Right, because it's
sounds-
2d4 plus 2.
4 should be 106.
44 plus
All
4,
right.
and then 8d4 plus 8. And then the big one is 20d4 plus, like, infinity plus 1.
Infinity and beyond.
All right, it is Mirth's turn. What would you like him to do?
See, I want him to heal, but I feel like we're running out of time.
Big damage.
Thoughts, anybody?
Would the debuffs include fixing the HP max?
Yes,
Yes.
but it wouldn't heal you.
Okay.
It wouldn't give back your HP, though.
No, that's fine, but again, yeah. No, that's
Yes,
fair.
mercy can solve your problem if you survive this fight.
That's fair. Okay. I'm down for the ticks.
2 more ticks.
All right. From his new position on the other side of the battlefield, Mirth reaches out and pulls back this essence from Asmodeus. It glows in his hand, and he crushes it, absorbing it into himself. Asmodeus shudders and then shrinks.
I knew he was a puny god.
Haha,
He
small.
looks-
Holy God.
Significantly weakened.
Oh
and
no!
Significantly out of control.
He's not as big anymore!
I can really run him over with the horse now.
He's big where it counts. Don't worry.
Mirth says, I've gotten what we need. Don't kill him. Core, it's your turn.
Alright, don't kill him.
Chicken, chicken, chicken.
I'm pretty sure his saves are way too high for that.
I mean, he's a puny god right now. Who knows?
Cupcake. What's wrong? They're children!
No, the children.
They're literal babies! Stop! There's like a 4-year-old running outside with his dad.
Kill.
Sorry.
No, I'm still thinking of what to do.
I mean, we could try to chicken, but I feel like chicken probably won't help.
Yeah.
Especially when he was like immune to certain spells and shit. I'm like, oh. Ugh.
He may have lost some of those abilities with his godness.
Ooh, fair point.
I guess I can test it. Quicken Spell, Mind Sliver, and Wither and Bloom.
Okay. Do the quicken spell first. He will try.
Oh,
He
dang.
failed.
That's
Darn!
by a lot. Okay.
So what is that, a minus D6?
Yeah.
Do you still want to wither and bloom, or would you like to do something else?
Yeah, a chicken.
Chicken.
All right.
Wisdom save.
First, he's got to try. He does not absorb.
D4.
Huh.
Wisdom save.
Chicken.
The people who built this campaign knew exactly what they were doing with the ruby rod. Also, yes.
You turn Asmodeus, Lord of the Nine Hells, Father of Lies, and the biggest bad you guys will face in your lifetime,
Into an abyssal chicken.
into an abyssal fucking chicken.
Yes!
This is perfect.
Chicken!
And combat is over.
Lord of KFC.
It's AFC. AFC.
Sorry,
Can I grab
Lord
it by
AFC.
its legs like you do with the chicken? You know what I'm talking about?
Yep, sure. You've got Asmodeus,
The rest of the chicken.
Asmodeus the chicken. You've got him by the legs. The
Okay.
pit fiend over here is like, I'm just gonna go.
Oh fuck! All right, Mirth. What
And
do we
he
do?
would like
What
to
do we
leave
do?
unless you stop him. The other one is stuck in a box, but he also would like to leave, and also might slowly die to acid.
No,
I
he's
will
getting
point
melted.
the sword to the one that's learning. Kneel.
Make an intimidation check.
You
I can test that she has
Intimidation.
advantage.
Say what?
I can test that she has advantage.
Sure, you can have advantage
Because
your
Okay.
girlfriend is holding the literal devil as a chicken.
And you know, she's
21.
also like a
Thank you.
Yeah, the pit fiend, he will kneel. The chicken squawks.
It
You
won't
can leave
stay
now.
like that for long.
Oh, we
I
probably
don't
should
know
leave.
what to do with it. I look to Mirth.
Just kidding,
drop
it's an
it.
hour.
We should go.
It's an hour.
Well, set it down gently, and we should go.
Everybody in the car.
Oh, wait,
Everybody in
no.
the car.
I look the chicken in the face and I tell it, even though I don't know if it'll understand. Oh shoot, what's his name? What's the carnival guy's name? Not carnival, bazaar guy's name.
Mahidi?
Mahidi wants a promotion. She puts it down.
Oh wait, we should probably hold it for a little bit longer so it doesn't jump into like, lava.
Yeah.
Pick it back up.
Yeah, just hold on to it until
We can bind its
whatever we
little
need.
chicken feet.
I was thinking that. I take
Okay.
some rope. I go over to. Are these chains still here? Like the base of them?
Yeah.
And I tie it to one of those.
Okay.
we
Okay.
could just put him in the river.
What happens if Asmodeus goes into the river?
We should
Sticks.
leave. We should everyone get in the car.
No, we need Asmodeus needs to be alive. Someone's still gotta run this place.
That's great. We could talk about this in the car.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get everybody in the car. Let's go.
Okay. Are
Can
we just
anyone
trying to?
tell your mom to tell the angels don't come back exactly where we just were?
Okay, all right. I write it down furiously. Mom, we beat Asmodeus. We're running now.
I can teleport us somewhere. I don't know
Oh, you
where,
can?
but
Oh,
yeah, I mean,
where-
she pulls
we
out
don't
the
have
book.
to
Like,
be
yeah,
here anymore.
I can.
Do you want to just go home?
Oh, yeah, that's actually
I
an
was
option.
just thinking. I was like, technically, can we take the car? Not the car, the motorcycle.
Do Do you still have the motorcycle?
I still have the motorcycle.
Okay.
Sure, why not? Let's
Wait, also,
Yes.
Mouse, your people, do they have a town to go back to?
Not yet.
We can figure that out there. They're in a demi-plane. Let's go.
Okay.
You wanna stick Asmodeus in a demi-plane until further notice?
Put him in timeout.
Yeah, we could put him in timeout.
I think he'll be fine.
Kind of worried about that, to be honest. But if he has to be alive, he has to be alive.
I think we're good. Let's go.
Surely he won't come back.
Core, you did it! You turned him into a chicken!
Yeah. Honestly, MVP of the campaign is Core. Okay.
Do you want to explain to me
Okay.
what you're doing? No.
Dick fucking tried to intimidate through you, and you're like, hey, bitch, what if you were poultry?
Just a perfect ending to this. Like, yeah, you're a chicken now.
You're a demon now, you're a chicken now, you're a demon.
That's what he gets for running Core afoul.
Jeez.
All right. You all gather up for Ari to transport you somewhere, anywhere, preferably on the material plane.
I mean, I don't know
assume.
what circles I have.
What circles do you want?
We could go back to the tower that sent us here to begin with.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
true.
I guess go back to Candlekeep.
Yeah.
I don't know how many circles I get.
I think you get 2.
Okay. Well, the RP was it. I found the way to teleport through the Book of Canon, so sure, it could be Candlekeep or something. I don't know.
Candlekeep would kind of make sense, honestly.
Wait, was this always our canon event, beating Asmodeus? Is in every multiverse do we beat Asmodeus? Does he
At
always
the
get
very
turned
least-
into a chicken? Like
I was
some
gonna say,
way-
at least in every multiverse, he turns into a chicken. That itself is a canon event. Anyway,
Oh,
we
no.
should leave.
Yeah.
Wait, how long did it take to cast Magic Circle?
An hour, I think.
Well, we have an
I don't have
hour.
it- I don't have it. I don't have it prepared.
Can Mirth get us out?
I thought Ori could.
Yeah,
Who's
but
Ori?
And Mirth might be
Magic.
able to do it
I don't know.
faster. He made a.
Yeah, my
You
circle
know.
takes a minute to cast, but I don't have.
I can technically get us all out.
Ari's getting us out!
Whoever wants to get us out, we should leave like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So
All right, get us
we-
out of here. Woo!
All right. She draws the teleportation circle to Candlekeep.
All right.
So I'm sure Alchael's not there yet.
At some point,
Elthorel is somewhere, but it's a kind of 50-50 guess on where you'd land.
Yep.
It's not odd for a teleportation circle to be a moving target.
It's very true.
It's usually like counter to the purpose.
Is there anything you need to roll for that?
Hey,
Not
I don't
circle,
know.
Not for circle.
Here's the spell go off. There.
teleport is the. If you're teleporting to a circle, no, and if you're using Magic Circle, no.
Okay. All
You
right.
don't want to just end up randomly in the middle of the astral sea.
Haha, got you. This
You're
is actually
going to
part
see a
1 of the
prostitute?
campaign. You're going to be lost somewhere else now. No. You all make it back to Candlekeep. You pop into what looks like the middle of a first course in teleportation with a bunch of nerdy little wizard students all gathered around. And the
This-
professor was in the middle of demonstrating something, and he's like, haha, yes, this is how you summon Band of adventurers.
So, like, an angel shows up, a devil shows up, a god shows up,
All of looks covered in blood.
a nightmare shows
Motorcycle!
up, a motorcycle shows up. It's like,
Professor, I
This
can
is part of a
explain.
bad joke.
An angel
hi.
on a motorcycle run into a classroom.
And then Kurosi looks around, she's like, "Use us," and starts to leave.
Starts pushing the motorcycle out.
Yeah, she's just pushing the motorcycle out.
You're at the top of stairs.
I can. Wait,
Oh,
wait. It's okay.
Teleportation circle doesn't work unless you're on the same plane.
Oh, does it?
No.
I lift it up. I'm beefy.
Well, just kidding. I guess we're not gone.
No.
Mirth will do it instead. You're still in the classroom. Don't worry about it.
What are we doing? Oh, I thought we were leaving. What else are we doing?
Nothing.
Leaving.
Okay, then
I'll-
leave. Get
Don't
out.
worry. I can get it. I can get us down the stairs. Everybody into my demiplane.
You can't just
Hi.
pull a Quinn.
What
The
was-
stairs don't matter. You get down the stairs. It's fine.
What was the one head wizard's name?
Oh, fuck if I know, man.
Elminster? Oh, fuck.
You mean the one that
Bro.
we talked to when we first got here?
That was back when Flint was still around.
Yep.
Yeah.
George.
No, she had a name. It was a good name. It was like Sylvanas or
Georgette.
Sybil or some shit. It's Sybil now.
Sybil. Hey, we're friends of Headmaster Sybil. Not to just pop in, but we would like to see her.
That was the otter, right?
No,
No,
the
the
otter was another
otter's-
dude.
The otter's the one that teleported us. Right.
Otter's
Yeah.
name is Traxagor. I do
Oh,
know
you
that
remember
one.
that?
No, it's the one I could find on the list of named creatures.
Fair enough.
And it's the
Yeah.
only otter we've met.
True, there's not many in hell. You are ushered into a sitting room with your haunts and motorcycle. Since you have
Dismiss the
requested,
haunts.
you dismiss the haunts.
We don't need the haunts.
Look to Mirth. So, are you a god now? You don't look much different.
Yeah, you don't look godly.
I think everything's still realigning.
Cool.
And with that, I have some questions for you all.
That's her name.
Thank you.
Sylvira.
Severa, because she wrote me a letter in hell.
So, I will say it is like 9:30. Could we maybe do this ending epilogue next session?
It
And next, we can just talk about it sometime, I guess. Even if it's not going to take very long.
Isn't he gonna be gone next week?
not on Wednesday, but it really is kind of just the wrap up, and I'd kind of like to do it if that's okay.
That's fine with me.
Unless someone needs to go.
Nope.
Nah.
I don't got no hot date.
Damn, Craig.
Oh, okay.
But I have some questions for you all. You all have created a god. Chris, what is the domain of the god you've created?
What is the what?
Domain.
Domain. Okay. Can there be multiple?
Sure. Give me two or three.
Give me a sec. Fuck, I was not prepared. Uh,
How's it like being sprung on you since you did it to Jamie?
No, it's okay. It's all right. It's fine. What are you gonna do? You know.
I forgot you did that.
Yeah. What you the god of? Oh, but what? I'm a what?
What do you mean I need to pick a domain?
Let's go with life.
Okay.
Peace. He technically like have like 5, right? Or he would have had 5.
I mean, we got rid of the other ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was thinking. So like, it would be like life and peace, I think, because I
Okay.
can't find one that's like mercy.
I think peace is a good one.
Yeah. The only other one that I can see on here that I might say is like light. But
Okay.
I think life and peace. Life and peace.
Craig, you have created a god of life and peace. What is their name?
Jesus. That's like the hardest thing. Come on
Their
now.
name is Jesus?
Jesus. Okay.
No, hold up.
Jesus.
Relax.
Jesus.
Jose!
Jesus.
Come on, you gotta at least put the M in so it's mosaic.
Points will be deductive if there's
dude.
no M.
Not gonna lie, when I was younger, I thought when some people were saying Jesus, I was like, oh, Zeus?
Wrong god.
If it's easier, you can go with what is their title.
Oh man. That's not easier.
That's even worse.
Oh, you're killing me.
Do we want to go
Naming's,
with
like,
an?
probably the hardest thing.
Do we want to go with an M name?
I mean,
I
I
would
feel
say
like we
so.
have to.
Let's look up some M names then.
Magratosa.
Magratosa. Okay, I don't know how to spell that, but I will take your word for it.
Oh my God, it's just Margaret.
Yeah, it's Margaret.
Margaret!
I was gonna say Margaret. But
Margie.
All right.
Meech.
Wow. Okay, you didn't
Mulos.
have to insult her immediately.
Mulos.
No, that's no whatever.
Craig gets final say. Which one do you want?
Mavidus. I'm just going through the whole thing of stuff.
Oh, I was gonna go with Magratusa still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Windows movie.
I don't know how to spell that, but we will go with Magratusa.
I will come up with a spelling.
Sounds great. Alicia,
Yes.
what is their alignment?
Lawful evil.
If that's what you wish, they can be the lawful evil god of life and peace.
Neutral good.
Life and peace.
Isn't that just lawful evil of life and peace? It's just order.
Noah,
Yeah.
what is their goal?
I'll but for
I'm fucking terrified of my question now.
Why was mine the easiest?
I'm just going down the list.
to prevent abuse of power by those who wrongly come by it.
To prevent abuse of power. Okay. I like it. I think that fits the theme very well.
That's
So you're
what these
saying
things.
so you're saying those that naturally get their power can abuse it as much as they want.
There
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like the
Not explicitly, but yes.
Jamie.
Mm-hmm.
What
The
happens now?
dread.
Fuck! Shit. Is this okay? Question. Is this a new god that we're making, or is this like an extension of Boyo?
The
Mirth?
5.
Mirth.
This is an old god reformed
Okay.
that you have seen glimpses of through Mercy and Mirth.
But is it like connected to them, or is it separate?
Is it reincarnation or is it rebirth?
That's kind of up to you guys.
Okay, do we want reincarnation or rebirth?
My 2 cents is rebirth because I feel like all of our characters have gone through a rebirth of from our past to who we are today.
Well,
Hell is a
we
hell of a womb.
we got rid of Malaise and
Alice.
Malice and all of them for a reason. Like
Maybelline.
generally what's kind of happened, and Maybelline, we got rid of them for a reason. I don't think it's reincarnation. I think it's rebirth.
All right, rebirth it is.
Okay.
So new thing.
New thing made of the old.
It's like a phoenix.
I think instead of staying in one place, they'll travel around from city to city to help whoever's in need.
Spreading that peace and life.
That's how you gain followers. That's how you get stronger.
Your new god friend, Magratosa, you do see pieces, glimpses of the mirth and mercy that you met before. And this new god, they hold the memories. They hold the fondness. But they are their own being. And they have their purpose. This world has fallen into a lot of darkness. And they travel around trying to right that. As they do, gaining followers, friends, and others. It shakes up the plains quite a bit. A new god does not just appear, even if they are an old one. And they certainly don't walk among the people. But this is what you've brought to the world. And it is a good thing.
They also don't usually steal one from the primeval god.
Well, you know.
Um,
And then I would ask the same question that I asked Jamie of all of you, but now focused more on your own characters. Chris, what happens now with Glee?
I guess the immediate thing that happens, like the first thing that happens, is once Magratosa is formed, Lee immediately feels like the connection between him and Mercy just like sever. And it's not like a very violent thing, as if somebody cut it. It was just as if the other side just isn't there anymore, and that oppressive force of of positive emotion is no longer there, and it's not smothering him anymore. And he's like standing there for a brief moment. I don't know if it would be like immediate, but like whenever Magratosa goes to leave, he's watching them leave and just starts crying. And it's not like weeping or anything, but eventually he does realize it and just starts laughing hysterically and says, "Guys, I feel sad."
Good. Good.
Terrifying.
Like she understands the concept, but also
Like, damn, bro, that sucks.
she'll pull you
I'm
into
happy
a
for you.
side hug.
I gotta draw this. As he'll open his book and begin drawing. And that's where his legs are going to take him going forward. He realizes having the freedom to kind of move and go where he wants without this oppressive feeling of needing to help people, that he wants to make art. And of course, he's fucking sucks at it. So he's got to practice.
All right. Glee becomes known as a traveling artist. He eventually becomes better than he was previously, at the speed and pace that makes sense for Glee.
20 years later, he still draws stick figures.
But he does become a bit of a well-recognized figure in communities. Because I assume he doesn't change everything about who he is.
Oh, no.
And he still brings joy with him where he goes.
He's still Glee. A lot of his art is that abstract art that makes you feel feelings.
Craig, what happens next for Ari?
And immediately, she goes to Crozy. So, we're out of hell. Do you have anything to tell me?
Do I have to say it out loud? I've made it incredibly obvious.
Absolutely.
Ari, I have had feelings for you for a long time. And I would enjoy the chance to be able to explore that more and spend more time with you if you'll have me.
I wouldn't have it any other way. All right. After that, she would find a way to contact Zariel. And even though Zariel says she wanted to live a life of peace, she would still try to bring the sword back to her. And I'm assuming Lulu left with Zariel.
Yes. They are both in Elturel right now.
Yeah. I would offer the sword back to her because it doesn't belong to Ari. As much as it's a cool sword, it's not hers. Also think Ari would probably want to try to make a name for herself with her own sword and not a sword that already has a legacy tied to it.
Literally has her name in it.
Exactly.
She wants the sword of Ari.
Sword of Ari.
Sorry.
Sorry.
All right. Ari, you meet back up with Zariel, who is a shadow of her former self in the best of ways. She is with the people, making amends for the torment they have been through, for the family members that they lost in the initial ride. Though few are alive still that remember. And she is happy. It's weird almost to see an angel happy. It's not natural. With some convincing, she does take back the sword, but she gets you in touch with angelic weaponsmith who can improve your sword if you would have it into your own thing, forging your own path with a
Yeah.
weapon fitting of a new angel.
Yeah. She would remind Zariel that her grandmother wielded the sword to protect. And maybe that's what we should do as well.
Yeah. With the companion now gone, Elturel is admittedly in a more dangerous place than it was before. The companion served a purpose when it was created, and Zariel stays in the city to defend it from further harm. In your travels, you frequently run into a budding artist. Though I doubt your paths stay completely together for long, as you do have very different goals.
I think Lee often is like, oh yeah, I'll come with you, and it's like, no, Glee, you need to go live your life.
Alicia, what does Kurosi do?
I think Karosi. For a while, Karosi is lost. Yes, she has Glee and Ari to help for her to rely on, but she finds it very difficult to conceptualize the fact that she needs to figure out what a future is. For a while, I think she alternates traveling between the two of them when they split up. She eventually, while she is still very close to Glee, she understands he is trying to find himself. And once she is more convinced that he is able to take care of himself and feel the emotions he is supposed to and can not be taken advantage of by everyone he comes across, her travels with him are less frequent. when she finally deems it such, she does give him a pistol. Just I hope you don't have to use this. And I know you have your magic, but I want you to be able to stay safe.
Chris, do you have your magic?
No, it's gone.
When
Never
your love
mind, you get the
language is
pistol earlier
gone.
than you expected. She gives you
Bye.
the pistol relatively soon and teaches you as best she can how to fight for yourself. And when she feels more comfortable that you can take care of yourself, uh, she doesn't distance necessarily. You are always her sibling. You are always her younger brother. But she knows that she has to let you figure things out on your own and do things on your own and come to terms with who you are and what you need. So she allows it. She doesn't fight it. And she probably spends more time with Ari. Eventually, when she is finally able to come to terms with the fact that she has, like I said, a future, what I wanted to ask quick. You said Ari travels around. Is she traveling around and doing good?
Yeah, she would travel around, do like help towns, but she would also try to, because I don't think her grandmother had her wings and was able to like blend in more. She would try to find a way to blend in more as well.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was more she would want to, instead of having it shown as an angel helping out, she would want people to see that strangers help out as well, and it's humans helping other humans is possible, not an angel helping a human type of
I
deal.
get you. Kurosi definitely joins you and helps out with this. And I think eventually she tries to take on the role that Mirth was for her. She tries to help people pull themselves out of where they're at. And she doesn't have the charm or the kind of grace that Mirth has, but she is willing to listen and has a high tolerance for pain and has been there before. She doesn't exactly preach. She doesn't exactly, uh, you know, give sermons or anything like that, but she does always wear whatever the new symbol is for the new god. Can I throw out, I had a title idea for him when you mentioned that to Craig.
Sure.
The one I had was the God of Miracles.
Or
I like it.
margarine.
Oh my god, Miracle would have been an awesome name. Now that
Yeah.
Miracle Whip.
I was
Damn.
like Miracle would be good, but I like the God of Miracles. I think that fits them really well. And I think that's how Kurosi usually refers to them.
All right. Kurosi's future is filled with a lot less anger than her past. She doesn't necessarily get her own following as I don't think that's what she would want, but she goes and she helps people, and after a while, people begin to seek you two out. People who are angry, who are lost, who don't know who they are, but know they want to change that.
To add to that, eventually Ari would settle down back at her family estate and open up a dojo to train, to teach swordsmanship to those troubled youth. That way they have some sort of focus, some sort of, they can kind of use their anger for good instead of like out there on the streets. Something that like her father did.
Okay. You guys eventually settle down back into the old homestead as, yeah, a home and place for troubled youth, but anyone really who needs help can find something there, whether it's as the cook, or in the dojo, or as a stable hand. It is known as a place of love and peace, and is frequented by a god. No, what does Mice do?
Well, she's probably going to end people around because there is more around left.
You're kind of in and out.
Yeah,
Ah, shit. Why?
it sounded like you were just talking too softly.
Oh, okay. Okay. Mice will probably settle in with the other survivors of Elturel, because there's more of Elturel left than there is of, and there's plenty of rebuilding to do. She hangs up her holy symbol of horror because she has gotten her vengeance against that which took her family and killed her friends and families, and she doesn't need that vengeance anymore. And she's probably gonna pursue civil leadership in some capacity in Welterel.
There is a bit of a power vacuum left in El Terrell. There is a natural mistrust of anyone who comes in trying to fill the hole that was left by the man that put them in this terrible situation. While everyone has returned to life, no one is quick to forget the pain and suffering that they all collectively endured.
We need to rely on each other and not the promises of a faith, especially when built on uncertain grounds.
There,
Yeah.
there is a rise, though, of a new political position under Mice, one of the people who went to hell and saved them. It's one of the things that they can trust, a person who came down for no real good reason in their perspective other than to help. Elturel becomes much more secular as the years go on, in part because of the very humanist perspective of their new leadership, but also because it kind of just makes sense.
Yeah, once burned.
The God of Miracles does return your people and those of his previous church to Elturel if they wish, though anyone who desires it is allowed to stay in his sort of demi-plane that he set up. Many
With the old ladies.
with the old ladies. Many do. It is peaceful and safe, and there is safety, and that is a lot more than some of them can say. But not all do, including your father and boyfriend who come out to visit. They'd rather be
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
Jamie, what does Core do? Her aunt should be alive.
No, she travels. She
Her aunt
leaves.
should be alive, but bitch, not near me.
Yep. She says her goodbyes to everyone and she disappears. She travels as far as she can go. She gets into a lot of trouble. World-ending shit, not world-ending shit. She gets into everything. Helping as much as she can, but also trying to broaden her horizons to figure out who she is as a person after being trapped in a room her entire life. She probably gets a lot stronger than she is right now. And there's probably a lot more people that get turned into chickens.
There's chickens everywhere
Yep.
now. There's just a village of chickens.
I'm just imagining Asmodeus is like salty and keeps sending people after you.
Probably. Like, I would not be surprised. She gets
And
into
they're all chickens.
a lot of trouble.
Core becomes almost like not a folk hero, almost more like a cryptid.
Yeah, that fits.
Fuck yeah.
Mothman! Mothman
People-
Core!
I imagine
People-
whenever we hear the stories of her, it's like, oh, that's Core.
And everyone's like,
What?
yeah, right, you don't know that person.
Uh-huh.
That person doesn't even exist.
Her last name is like the Pale Witch or something.
Ah, that'd be awesome.
And when she darkens, you're in real trouble.
She
There
does
is
have
a-
that dark mode that she never really explored with you guys. She probably goes really hard into that. At some point.
There's a lot of rumors around the premise that she's Fae. There are just no one really knows what to do with or to make of the stories they hear of this halfling, changeling, small woman who causes shit, fixes shit, and gets shit done.
Everybody has to hang up a chicken on their door to keep the pale witch away, you know?
Girl, both your characters ran away from us.
She didn't run away. If you
Okay.
find her, she'll talk to you. It's just finding her.
But that is what happens. That is where they go. And that is how it came to be that a ragtag group of adventurers saved El Terrell from hell.
Whoa, wait a minute. You forgot the most important person. What happened to Flint?
Oh, Flint died.
Yeah, he died.
Oh,
He died a long time ago.
oh, fuck.
Yeah, he
Imagine
fucking
how happy-
died down there.
Imagine how happy Flynn would have been if he found out Asmodeus got turned into a chicken.
Oh, bro, he'd be fucking elated. He would be pissed that he isn't dead, though.
His ghost is just floating there.
You
Oh
should've
man,
fucking
that's
killed
so
him.
funny. Why did I leave them?
We made it,
Ah.
guys. How long did it take us?
Hmm.
A bit.
You descended into Avernus and came out.
Does
Mostly.
Nahidi become the new Lord of Avernus?
He does.
Nice.
All right, you got his promotion.
Glad he
Look
took
at-
that into consideration.
Yes, it was definitely your statement to him.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I hope
like-
everyone had fun. I have to pack to go travel now.
I feel
I
like
do wanna
Ari would,
say-
from time to time, go back to Avernus and visit him as well as Basilstein.
Yeah,
and she'd
Yeah.
also try to buy the freedom for Wormmeal and Bitter Breath if they wanted their freedom.
Oh,
oh,
we
they're
also
they're not slaves.
Okay, well then never mind.
we also broke all the coins. That was a thing too.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yes, you had a
We-
coin breakage party.
We had like 500 coins.
So, Avernus is no longer the battlefield of hell. It is, but not really. It's kind of been pushed into the abyss because Core managed to completely decimate the area. It reset the field, and the devils have taken a turn in the positive. Avernus is now a place of temptation under Mahidi. Many humans travel to Avernus for prostitution, for gambling, to get their kicks.
Ah, shit, we made it worse.
So we turn it into Las Vegas. Cool.
That is the consequence of Mahidi's rule.
Yeah,
And
well,
the
I
stage
bet
that-
I ought to give Mahidi a piece of my mind.
How pissed off must the Elturel people be? They're like, dudes, we had to fight tooth and nail to get out, and people are just going there.
He probably
I
gets
think
turned
they
into a
prob-
chicken at some point.
It probably makes them even more racist.
Honestly, the fact that you are one of the people that saved them probably helps to counter that.
Yeah,
Wait.
I mean,
We forgot the most important
secularization
person.
also helps. Yeah, okay.
Well, is that his name? The orc, the half orc.
Wall.
That's his name.
Wall?
Wall that we met in Boulder's Gate. How
Oh
is
my-
he doing?
He got married to the sister who was running the orphanage, and they both run their little ship orphanage together.
Hell yeah.
Very happy.
Hey,
for them.
woo! I was there. I definitely would have gone for that wedding.
I did not.
Why not? I mean, I guess you didn't know that, sister.
It has to do with the orphanage.
Oh, well, I mean, it's a different orphanage.
It's a very empty orphanage, as a lot of the children from Elturel actually get returned to their family.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it does fill up with Baldur's Gate kids pretty quickly, because Baldur's Gate still a shithole.
I should go back home and help them.
I mean, why didn't Avernus just take Baldur's Gate and nobody would have cared?
Because then the
Holy
story would have
shit.
been like, Baldur's Gate got taken into hell.
Oh well.
I mean, did it get taken or did they, like, willingly go? That's
Be like,
really
all right, who made that deal?
Honestly, it's funny that it didn't happen sooner. Let's be honest.
Maybe
But,
it has.
yeah.
Because they all wouldn't have signed the same paper.
Ah, that's fair. Thank you, Alex.
Yeah, I hope you guys had
Yeah.
fun. I have
Thank you for the 2
ideas-
years.
I have ideas for the follow-up, but that will be post some Pathfinder at least. Because I
Yeah.
believe, unless something has changed, Chris will be taking over next.
Yes, we will.
This campaign.
Yeah.
Not anything on you. I just want to say it out loud that I really love this campaign and it's been really fun.
Yup.
Stomach gargle, nice.
Yeah.
Also, I want to say, the first campaign we ended with Craig.
True.
Hey.
You have been a wonderful addition. I really want to say that.
Yay.
Like you are such a good D&D player.
I'm
He fit
glad
in
to
really
hear
well.
that. I mean, we did Mines of Fendelin. I guess
That's right,
that might
then.
not count.
True. It was shorter though. Like this is a
2 years.
I
Chunkier.
consider that one more of a mini campaign, and this one's like a full long
Okay. Yeah.
solid campaign.
We will
No
be
offense.
doing another mini campaign, if only to get used to Pathfinder.
The one that killed me?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I can't wait to die in the basement again. We know shit died in like the second fight. It was great.
All
I
right.
love you guys all so much. I really appreciate playing with all of you.
Yeah.
Oh, and I want to say, Alex, we do have a present for you for doing this. Unfortunately, it is not ready, but it will be soon.
That's very sweet, and thank you. And I will look forward to it.
Also, how is Smiler the Defiler doing? Did he find a new group of friends?
He's friends with Socrates.
He does find friends. He does get he steals a lot of money from a lot of people coming down to hell.
I mean, Ari really doesn't care. It's like you know what you're getting yourself into when you come to a land of temptation. It's kind of on you
Yeah,
at that
honestly,
point.
most people are kind of like, "Ah, shit! I spent more at the casino than I thought."
Yep. And Rockerty's still preaching his good word of peace.
Socrates is. He's
Can
got a
he
bit of a
become an
cult following.
avatar of Magratosa?
No,
Damn it!
but he does have a bit of a cult following
Mm.
down in hell.
Mm,
Nice.
I don't know if I feel good about that.
It better than most of the cults in hell.
Again, I don't know.
All right.
It's like it's a pretty low bar when it's a cult in hell.
Yep.
I will say, as of right now, I have no plans. Due to what's happening with home life and
Yay.
everything. So I'm going to wait until I feel a bit better about my current situation.
Yeah.
I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, I will send resources and things like that over the next couple of weeks. And if you guys want to sit down and talk about it or meet up and just play or whatever, whatever you guys want to do,
Mm.
Yeah.
We can probably take the Wednesday off for people just to have a night off if people wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
We could treat it kind of like a Sunday Funday, where
Mm-hmm.
if people are available, we can meet up and do stuff.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you
sounds
guys
good.
so much.
Yep.
Sorry, I always get like really emotional at the end of a campaign because it just feels so good.
I remember the first time we ended the campaign, we all said goodbye, and then we all came back into
We
the
all
chat
came
and
back.
cried about it for like an hour.
Fuck yeah. That was
Uh,
magical.
I mean, part of that was because was that the when it ended because the guy was an asshole?
No. That
Oh,
was
that was with,
that was Chris's campaign, and yeah.
okay.
I was still in there, and you all came back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
Because none of us felt fulfilled.
No, that was the end of. The reason we came back because we didn't feel fulfilled was that was the one assholes ending, and then
Yeah,
Chris
no-
gave us a really good ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave
Yeah.
that ending, and then like I was just like, I was just really emotional at the end, and I was just sitting there in the chat, and everybody came back into the chat, and I was like, "What? No, don't be here while I'm emoting."